everybody, welcome to the CC Makes channel. This is a knitting podcast primarily. My name is Karina, otherwise known as CC. I have an Etsy shop. I will link everything down below. CC Fiber and Design on Etsy if you're interested in any hand-dyed yarns. You can follow me on Instagram as well at cc_makes. If you are a new viewer, I hope you stick around. I hope you enjoy it. Welcome to the channel. And if you are a returning viewer, as always, thank you. And I appreciate every single one of you for watching me ramble on about yarn and whatever else I'm making. So anyways, I don't have a whole lot today. I normally do this bi-weekly, but I figured by the next time that 2 weeks rolls around, I'm gonna have too much to talk about to fit into one episode, and I don't like to have a super long episode, so I'm gonna try to keep it, 30 minutes under. That's kind of my goal. So I figured I would do weekly for the time being, because I am knitting so much. Also, I am not, like I said before, I don't have a setup yet because we just moved. Like, if you're a new viewer, we just moved into this house and everything is kind of still in the unpacking stage. I did the last episode out in my dining room. However, I started to do it out there again, but Coco, the bird, won't shut up. So that was kind of distracting. I got halfway through the podcast, or halfway through recording, and I was like, you know what? I wouldn't want to listen to that bird either if I was watching myself. So, I mean, I love her, but she's loud, and she's especially loud today. So I am out in my living room, kind of dark. I can't fix that right now. I don't know. It's just how it is. I don't think there's a setting on, this is a new phone. I mentioned that last week as well, a new phone, and I don't really know how to work it. I don't know. It's just an iPhone. You think I would know by now, but I don't. It's a newer one. So anyways, I don't have any shop news administration stuff. If you're interested in checking out the shop, like I said, it's on Etsy, and there are still some skeins of yarn left in there. I'm going to be adding some more. I guess that's a little bit of shop news. I'm going to be adding some more. I did set up my dye area, so I can do some dyeing and get some more skeins listed. I have a bunch of bare yarn that could be dyed, and I've just been procrastinating and just knitting. So there's that. What else do I have? I don't have anything else. So like I said, follow me on Instagram if you're interested. I don't post a lot because social media and me don't really get along. And if you watched the last episode, you know that my Ravelry failed. So don't follow me there yet. What else? That is all. I'll try to get this up today. Today is December 11th. It's Friday. I have some errands to run. I have to go to the post office and drop off some orders and pick up some more packages that I'm sure are all Christmas gifts that need to be wrapped. So I have a busy day. So I'm going to try to get all this uploaded and edited as soon as possible, as soon as I'm done. So I'm also going to try to fix the brightness when I edit. I don't know if that's possible. I'll see. I don't know. Anyway, don't have any finished objects this week. I just have works in progress. I've cast on so much stuff. So the first work in progress, which is almost finished, is my Nurtured sweater by Andrea Mowry. Almost done. I just attached the sleeves last night, and I am working on the raglan decreases up to the neck. So that is almost done. The only different thing that I did was I added about 6 inches to the hem, or to the body, not to the hem. That would be weird. I really added probably 6 inches. I didn't really measure properly. I think in her pattern, she says, you know what, I don't even know what she says, but I know it's a cropped sweater in her pattern. I don't have my patterns printed out, so I'll put in a picture of the pattern and all that good stuff. But it is definitely a cropped sweater, and I don't wear cropped sweaters, so I added some length to it. I was reading some of the comments on Ravelry, like asking for pointers and stuff, and a lot of people said that you can see the seam, going up the side, and I didn't really notice it. Maybe you guys can see. I don't really notice it. Oh, you're not gonna be able to see. You can kind of see a small line going down, but it's not bad. And yeah, you can kind of see it right there. It's not bad. I know it bothers a lot of people, but I feel like once you're wearing it, it's not going, you can't really even see it very good, but I feel like once you're wearing it, it's not going to be that noticeable. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me at all. And this yarn is cotton, Lionbrand cotton. I don't remember the name of it. It's pretty forgiving. This was originally, if you've watched previous episodes, this was originally the Autumn League pullover that I knit, and I took the entire thing, I unraveled the entire thing, and cast this on. So someday I will do that Autumn League pullover. I just don't know when. But yeah, that's as far as I've gotten, and I should be finished rather quickly. And hopefully I'll be wearing it the next time I record. I mean, I should be done. Should be is my life's motto. Okay, moving on. My next work in progress is, I'll show that later. Next work in progress is a sweater for my nieces. This is I've knit it before. It's the CinnaBaby sweater. I forget the name of the designer, but I will put a picture up here. I've knit it before in a similar, I want to say similar colorway. It was like a pastel color as well. My nieces are like, they like the princesses, they like the unicorns. So of course, rainbows, you know, that's them. This is knit using, and I've showed this in the past too. I actually brought this to Alaska thinking I would cast it on while I was there, and I never did. It's acrylic and wool. This, not really showing, I mean, it's just a rainbow color. And it is by Ella Ray, Cozy Soft Prints. This colorway is called Nebula Falls. It is 75% acrylic and 25% wool, which I wanted acrylic, just acrylic, because my sister, I know she's not going to take care of it, and she'll probably shrink it again like she has done to so many other things. So we went with acrylic. Again, for this one, the last CinnaBaby sweater that I knit for them was acrylic as well. It was just something from Hobby Lobby. Super soft. I mean, this is soft too. And yeah, they wear, my oldest niece wears it pretty regularly. Like every time I see a picture of her on Facebook, she's wearing that sweater. So I'm assuming she really likes it. However, it was knit for her little sister, and it's not like roomy, I guess. She's not going to be able to wear it much longer if she grows. She's tiny. But anyway, that is one other work in progress, and this works up really fast. There is like pearls in between the stockinette, but I mean, I'm not a fan of purling. I don't know why I chose the nurtured sweater. As I say, I'm not a fan of purling because there is so much purling in that sweater. However, this one, like, there's a round of pearls as you go through the sweater, but it's not bad. I mean, it's just a tiny sweater anyways. Also, I think this pattern comes in adult sizes. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it does. I'm not positive, but I will post a picture on there as well. I don't have the luxury of printing out my patterns, and even if I did, I don't think I would, because I don't want to store a whole binder of printed patterns. So I keep them all on my iPad, which my iPad is always disappearing. I don't know where it is right now because my daughters like to draw. I have the Procreate app, and I use it for like designing. I also do vinyl and stuff, so I use it for like designing, handwriting, and all that stuff. So I have the Procreate app and they think it's the greatest thing because they love to draw and they're always drawing. So anyway, tangent. My next work in progress is a hat for my nieces. This is the Garter stitched ear flap hat, I think it's called. I'll put it up on the screen, by Purl Soho. And I just started this today. So I did the ear flaps and I'm just working on the body of the hat. And hopefully I'll be able to stick all this stuff in the mail for them quickly. This is knit with Hue Loco's yarn on her Phyllis sock base, which is a 2575, and it's in the colorway Ohana. I've shown this before when I went on my shopping spree. I really like the color though. It's not one that I would use for socks for myself because I'm just not into socks right now, but I figured it would be a good color for the girls. So also that pattern is knit using an Aran weight. I didn't have any dyed up and I didn't want to just dye it special, so I'm holding this double. It's fingering weight, so I'm holding it double and it's kind of like a DK. So I'm knitting the largest size in the pattern and I'm hoping it's going to fit them. If not, they will grow into it. It'll be fine. I think it'll be fine. I think it will be fine. I'm using a size 6 needle, I believe. Yeah, a size 6. In that, it is a free pattern. In that pattern, it says to do your cast on with the bigger, like a size 7, like I'm knitting on a 6. It said to do it in the bigger size, which is a 7. In my case, I don't remember what it is in the pattern, but use the bigger needle to cast on, and then it doesn't tell you to change the needle. So I'm trusting the pattern and I didn't change the needle and I'm just using the size 6 throughout. We'll see how that works. I don't know. It's super soft yarn, however, and it is really nice and squishy, and it's living in a bag that Taryn made me, or didn't make me. She made a bunch of bags that I never listed in the shop. Anyway, also speaking of Taryn, she's mad that I'm knitting my nieces a bunch of stuff and I'm not knitting for the baby. But it's too early for me to knit for the baby, and plus he's gonna be born at the beginning of the summer, so I don't want to knit a bunch of stuff and him not be able to wear it by the time he'll be able to wear it. He'll be outgrown it.
So he'll be outgrown it. He'll be outgrowing it. He'll be outgrown it. He'll be outgrown it.
Anyway, she did mail me some yarn that she found. I feel like I'm super short. She did mail me some yarn that she found and wants me to knit a blanket for him, which I'm going to do. And I talked about it a while back. It's the waffle knit baby blanket, I believe it's just called. It's on Ravelry. Once I get that yarn, I will talk more about it. What next? I have another work in progress, another cast on. I set up my dye area, so my dye studio. So I decided to dye up some skeins of a Christmas colorway because I don't have any Christmas colored socks. So I went with this. Apparently this is really popular because I think I see this all over Instagram. I didn't know that until I was like, had this on the drying rack and I was like, oh, I could have just bought this from somewhere else, but it's okay. I like it. It's all speckly and it's got like the reds, the pinks, the greens, and also like speckles of like Christmas lights. Like, oh, that's all gold. You know, those big bulbs of like colorful Christmas lights. That's what it reminds me of. Like when you get up close to it, you're not going to be able to see like on there because my recording skills are amateur level. Anyway, I'm knitting this on a larger size needle than I would normally knit on because if you've watched previous episodes, you'll know that I have socks on the needles that I don't intend to finish anytime soon. So all my needles are taken and it feels like this is going to be a giant sock. So I'm not really, I mean, I was gonna rip it all out, but I'm just gonna keep going, and if it turns out to be too big, I'm going to wash it and stick it in the dryer. I wash and dry all my socks anyways, and I know you're not supposed to, but I do, and they come out fine. I mean, yeah, they come out a little bit tighter, obviously, after the dryer, but then they stretch back out. So, I mean, I think that'll work if it's too big. I don't know. Anyway, this is the yarn. I dyed a mini and a skein of this. I haven't named it yet. I'm going to be adding this into the shop. I did do an extra sock set. So this is a 100-gram skein and it's 80/20, and this is a mini 20-gram mini. So there's plenty of yarn here for probably 2 pairs of socks, honestly, if you wanted to do like shorty ones. That's another thing. I'm not gonna do like a big long leg on this one. I normally do a pretty long leg, but this time I'm gonna do it just a smidge shorter. But yeah, this will be going up into the shop very soon. I have to photograph it. I'm hoping to today. I don't know how far I will get. Yeah, so this will be in the shop if anybody's interested. I'm not doing any more Christmas colorways, obviously, because Christmas is 2 weeks away, and that's gonna be my Christmas sock, which I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to finish it in time, but it's okay because I'll wear them anyways. So that is all my works in progress. I do have a yarn. I do have a skein caked up for a hat for my brother-in-law. I think I'm going to wait though, because him and my sister sent me our Christmas gifts, obviously, and they didn't wrap any of them. They didn't even wrap mine. So when I opened it, obviously I saw what it was, and it is a knitting machine, like not like the expensive one, because that would be my dream, but it is like the Addy. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's still expensive. I don't really know, but it's the Addy Express, not the big one, but the smaller one, I think. I don't really know. I don't really know how to use those, so I might just be opening that and experimenting on it. I don't know. I've never used it before. I've been watching a couple videos, and it looks like you knit hats on the big one, but I mean, I don't know. We'll see what I can come up with. I don't know. I've never ever used one before. I think my grandma had a knitting machine like when I was probably 8, and it was that one that looked like a piano. It sat on a table and it went back and forth like this, and yeah, I don't remember even what that one did. I think you could like knit sweaters or something. I don't know. But yeah, so I might be showing stuff like that on the next episode. I think you can knit like baby hats on it. I don't really know. If anybody knows, or you have one, and you know, let me know. Like, what do you make on those smaller? I think it's like this size. I think it's this size. I don't really know, like the size of my face. But yeah, if you use one, if you have one, if you tried one, let me know. Let me know what you do with it. I'm still going down the YouTube rabbit hole on that one. Speaking of rabbit holes, I've also been watching videos about macrame, and I'm really interested in that for some reason now. So that might be joining the lineup of crafting goodness that I show. So stay tuned for that. Questions that I've gotten over the last, I don't know, I guess few weeks. Only one that I'm gonna talk about now, because it's what, 19 minutes in, and I should probably get going. But somebody asked me why I don't show a lot of color work stuff, why I don't knit color work, and I really don't knit color work because I mean, I think it's all pretty, and I like love the sweaters and stuff, like the yokes, but I know I'm not gonna wear it because I'm not gonna wear color work. I don't know why. I don't know why. Maybe if I did a sweater, maybe like a 2-color sweater, colorwork sweater, I would wear it. But I've never knit one for myself, and I just don't know if I would wear it. So that is the only reason why I don't really show any color work. I don't know. And for socks, like, I know there's plenty of patterns of like color work socks that are really pretty, but I don't like patterned socks. I have that Hermione everyday sock on the in a project bag on the needles ready to be finished, but I just can't bring myself to do it because I hate doing a patterned sock. I just like the vanilla. I like just to be able to sit there and just go round and around in stockinette and not have to think or look at a pattern. I save that for like sweaters and shawls. I don't mind, obviously, you know, looking at a pattern for that, but I do hope to try a color work sweater for myself. I have showed it on previous episodes. I keep saying that, but I have the Wool of the Andes yarn that I bought. Can't remember the colorways, but I think they would go together for a color work sweater. Just a plain, maybe a plain yoke, not plain, but obviously color work, 2-color sweater. That was my heater. It was probably really loud. Anyway, I might do that. I don't know. I just don't think I'd wear it. I don't think I'd wear the color work, so I don't do it. And I would do it for my nieces, but again, I feel like my sister would just shrink the sweater to baby size. So I don't want to do it. I just don't. But maybe in the future, you'll see some color work happening. I won't say never. I won't say never because I probably will at some point do it. I believe Taryn will take care of my knits that I make the baby. So if you are new here, my daughter is having a baby. She's due in May. So she's due with a little boy, Silas James. So she wants me to knit a bunch of stuff for him, and I have to test her and see if she's going to take care of it before I spend the time and knit it. But yeah, that is all. I didn't purchase anything. Actually, I lie. I didn't purchase yarn. I bought an interchangeable needle set from Knit Picks. I didn't go crazy and buy the Chiagu ones. I wanted to, but I feel like I better wait and just not spend that money right now. It's the holidays and I should be buying gifts for everybody else. So that is that. But I did order it. I got the notification that it was shipped today. So I think it was the Prism set. I don't know how that set is. I mean, if you have that, maybe let me know below how you like it. I hope it's good. I mean, I hope it's decent. Obviously, I am a Chiagu fan. I love my Chiagus. I don't have enough needles and I don't have enough cables. So I purchased that set. Merry Christmas to me. And yeah, I can't wait for that to get here. But that's the only thing that I've bought lately. I haven't bought anything else. I figure I need to use up some of my yarn in my stash. I forgot that I have one more work in progress. I started crocheting a blanket. It's really big. I started crocheting the stitch, which I believe is called the crunchy stitch. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that. It's kind of holey. Not really. I mean, yeah, it's holey. It's obviously holey. It's crochet, but I'm using this Caron Cake yarn, acrylic. I think it's all acrylic. I lost the label for this one, but I have like 4 of these, so I figured I would make a giant Afghan blanket. What do you call it? And it is the crunchy stitch. I'm gonna double check that. It's in this book. I don't know where I got this book from, but it has a bunch of crochet stitches in it. And this one is, yeah, the crunchy stitch. And it's just a textured stitch pattern. I don't know if I could show, no, anyway, it's in this book and it is by Robin. Don't know how to say that. I don't know where I got it, but it has like more than 300 crochet stitch patterns you'll use again and again. This is the first one that I'm using, so I mean, and I'm not really sold on it either. because again, you kind of have to pay attention to the rows that you're starting, and then it has like certain beginning stitches and stuff. So you have to pay attention, and I'm not really sure that I want to continue to do that. I was kind of hoping for just a mindless knit or mindless crochet, you know, project. So I might be chucking this one. I do like how like lightweight this yarn is, and I'm using a size J hook. It's hard to switch back and forth from knitting and crochet. Anyway, there is that. I may change the stitch pattern by the next time that you see me. We'll see. I'm not sure where I even left off in the book. I don't want to use like my highlighter in the book because obviously it's a book and I think it's rather expensive. Yeah, 25 bucks. So there's my works in progress. I am enjoying the crochet though. It's a bit of a change from knitting. So, but yeah, that is what I've been working on. I don't know. I feel like I've been just casting on everything, and I really need to focus on one project and get done. So that is going to be my nurtured sweater. I'm going to be working on that probably tonight and tomorrow, and I bet it will be done by tomorrow because it's pretty quick. It's a DK weight, but I mean, it works up pretty fast. So I'm ready to be done with it because I'm really over the purls. I'm just not feeling the purl stitches. So, yeah, what else? Not a whole lot happening in the life area. We are just waiting for Christmas break to roll around because we're so over virtual learning right now. So over it. We have conferences, parent-teacher conferences next week, and then we can be done until I think the 8th of January, I want to say. I don't know, but I'm so looking forward to it. I'm so looking forward to it. Other than that, we've just been hanging around at the house, not going anywhere, picking up groceries here and there, and we made some cookies, which are now gone. I should put some footage in. Maybe I'll do that. I'll add like a little mini vlog at the end of this video just so you can see what kind of chaos we live in. But yeah, we made some cookies and we made 2 batches. The kids ate it all. I think there's like crumbs left on the plate. But yeah, that's about it. We haven't been doing a whole lot at all. Just getting gifts, wrapping gifts, and I feel like I'm at the post office every single day with a truckload of boxes that need to come inside and be wrapped. And also Amazon, like pretty disappointed with them lately in their packaging department. Like you order one tiny thing, I mean, and it comes in a box the size of me. Like it's ridiculous. So I have a bunch of recycling to do as well. I'm trying to see if I have anything else that I missed, and I do not. So I think I'll just wrap it up here. Like I said, if you want to check out the yarn, head over to Etsy, CC Fiber and Design. Not a whole lot left there, but I don't know, keep checking. I'm going to be adding some more, so there is that. And I'm not big on social media, so I mean, I am on Instagram occasionally, just not very often. A Vlogmas, I wanted to do it, but I don't buy advent calendars and in yarn or in candy, because let's face it, I would not wait. I would just open them all at once. I would open the yarn all at once, and then I'd open all the candy and eat it. So I don't buy advents. So I didn't do Vlogmas. I mean, I could have done like a knitting one, but I feel like it'd just be repetitive. Like our days are pretty much the same. So I didn't do it. I'm enjoying everybody's though. I'm having a hard time keeping up with it because there's so many. But it gives me something to do in the evening. So that is my life update. That is my fun. That is what I'm working on. And yeah, I will be back next week, probably Friday again. I'm going to try to stick to the Friday recording day and uploading. If I can get that done, I will do that. So I will see you all next Friday, which will be, I don't know what day. So I will see you then. thank you. Thank you for checking out the video, checking out the channel. I hope you stick around and all that good stuff. Like, subscribe, comment. Until next week. See you all later. Bye. It looks like the bowl has hair.